Hi guys, and welcome to this official announcement of Alpha number 10. We released Alpha number 9 last month, and about 5 weeks it took us to get this one ready. We got a ton of new features to show you. So enough talk, let's look into it. First off is our headquarters. So headquarters can be set up in any office building. They are meant as a place where you seat all of your operational staff. That can be logistic managers, purchasing agents, and later on HR managers. You probably only have one headquarter per organization, and these buildings are a little bit special as you cannot set opening hours and stuff like that. Talking about headquarters, we have to also talk about import-export. These are businesses you'll now find in the harbor area of the game. From here, you're allowed to buy products in bulk at much lower prices than what you've seen in the wholesale stores around the city. The only problem, it comes with a very high minimum order size. So this is not for your early game stage. This is when you got a lot of stores. In order to establish an import partnership, you need a purchasing agent. This is an employee type you have to hire. And guess what? They work from headquarters. Okay, I hope you're still with me. So we got headquarters and we got import-export businesses. Next up is obviously warehouses. So you'll find these new warehouses all around the city. You can rent them, and each of them comes with a minimum of one forklift and one loading dock, like a loading dock for vehicles. Some warehouses will have more, it depends on the size of them. In the warehouses, you can place pallet shelves. These pallet shelves will be holding the products that you buy from importing and exporting businesses. So basically, you go to the harbor, set up an agreement, and then have all that stuff you purchase be delivered to your warehouses. Okay, so now you have a warehouse full of products that we have to get moved from the warehouse to each of your individual stores. To do so, you have to visit one of our new van dealerships or truck dealerships. From here, you can buy either vans or semi-trucks having different capacity. And once you got the truck, you simply drive it to your warehouse and have it assigned to one of the loading docks. With that in place, all you have to do now is hire a delivery driver, hire a logistic manager, set everything up from your headquarters, and make sure that you buy enough stuff from the import-export business and you don't deliver too much to all of your stores. But I promise you, once you got all of that set up, it's gonna be 100% automated. You only have to go back and reconfigure when you open new stores or you find issues with your current delivery setup. Wow, that was a lot. I hope I haven't scared you guys away with the new delivery system. I know it's complicated on paper, but once you get playing and get used to the new mechanics, I don't think you will find it that complicated. Fingers crossed, at least. Okay, moving on to something much more light, our logo customizer. So finally, you can change the logo color, the font itself, and the background color. You can also change the shape of your logo, and the game comes with a preset of different shapes, but you can also upload your own PNG file, and that will be loaded directly into the game. Another new part of the game is billboards. You already saw them in Alpha 9. They just contain a big photo of our own Big Ambitions logo. These billboards are now dynamic and shows your competitors' ads, but also your own ads if you choose to go to the marketing agency in the new Hell's Kitchen area. So basically, you can set up a marketing campaign as you do with internet ads, but if you go with city-based billboards, you will start seeing your own logo around the city on these big billboards. They come in 3 different sizes, the ones you see on the buildings, but also on street posts and stuff like that. So a big issue we had in Alpha 9 was that a lot of people struggle to understand where do I figure out what kind of products I can sell from my specific business types and where do I buy that stuff and so on. So what we decided to do is introduce a help system that comes with deep linking functionality. That basically means wherever you are in the game, there will be a help icon you can click that brings you to that specific section of our help system that tells you, for example, where you're going to buy hot dogs for your fast food restaurant. So another issue we had in Alpha 9 was people couldn't see themselves when walking into the park. So basically we had a ton of trees because, you know, it's a park, but that was also hiding the players. So what we did instead is make a little bit of a circle cutout in the trees if they are blocking your vision. So boom, now you can see yourself even in the park. Lastly, from our Alpha 9 learnings was the delivery contract system. So forget all about what I talked about earlier, warehouses, harbor import, all of that stuff. This is the short-term contracts you can set up with the wholesale stores to have stuff delivered so you don't have to pick it up. We made that dialogue based 100%, so you couldn't actually see anywhere what kind of deliveries you had set up. That has now been added to the Bizman UI of your businesses, so now you can see what's actually going on. For Alpha 10, we also added a bunch of other minor things that we think is cool. It can be elevators that has been added to the office buildings. We also now allow you to sleep in vehicles. When you're reversing vehicles, we now flip the camera around so you can see what's going on behind you. And also we added a movable placement camera. So when you're placing stuff, you can now move the camera around. You're not locked to the position of your player. All right, that sums up Alpha 10. The team has been working really hard on this one, so I hope you like it. If you have any feedback, please use the send feedback button in the game or use the community website. You can get an invite from the main menu. Also, I wanted to let you know that in the next update, we're moving from alpha to beta. That means the next one's going to be beta 1. And that also means that if you are a silver supporter, you'll finally get access to the game. That's all. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye.